Good morning, guys. Welcome to Monday. I hope you're all having a lovely start to your week. So I wanted to come online today and share an affirmation deck with you. This is just something that I have in my house that I thought would be a really nice way to start the week mindfully and to just bring some love, light and positivity into the days ahead for you. So the way that this works is you take a card from the affirmation deck and it has something wonderful on it to contemplate over and bring it into your consciousness for the day to see perhaps how you're feeling, any concerns that you have. Thank you for joining, guys. And also to be mindful of your present moments. We can very often get trapped in the past or concerned about the future that we kind of forget that we're alive now. This is where we are. This is us existing, our daily life, our enlightenment almost of being here, being present in the moment and knowing that the world is exactly what we make it. Lauren says, good morning. Good morning. Thank you for joining, guys. Whereabouts are you in the world and how is your week off to a good start? Or are you facing obstacles already that will literally lead to the biggest sense of achievement in the coming days? So I got rained on, so my hair's a bit frizzy. Had a really nice walk. I've just finished a workout, so I'm probably quite red at the moment, quite sweaty. And if you can hear water, I have a water fountain behind me that is making noise. I promise I haven't left a tap running. So thank you all for joining. I will pull out an affirmation card then and see where those thoughts lead us. So the one that I've just opened says, I affirm only good in my life. How often are you able to focus on the positives of your life? How often can you hold on to the things that are going right whilst allowing the things that are going wrong or troubling you to just continue on their own course? Jeffrey says, looking stunning, Tracy from Sydney. Oh, thank you. Good morning, Tom. Tom says, good morning, beautiful. My puppies, I don't know if you can hear them. I have a Dachshund puppy, are wrestling in the kitchen. I hear growls. I promise it's not me growling. I have eaten, so it's definitely not my stomach growling. But yes, we have moments in our lives, in our day, even in our goals and our journey through our path in life where we can have ups and downs. It's perfectly normal. It's part of the scale of life to have highs and lows and easy times followed by challenging times, to have losses as well as wins. And really, to keep that scale balanced, we have to be able to go each side of that spectrum. So to affirm only good in my life, what does that mean and how do we apply that to our everyday? So we can take a bad situation and we can fester on it. I know that I am definitely guilty of doing that. When something bad happens in my life, I feel the enormity of the severity of it, the weight of it, the responsibility of it, and also then looking at so many different ways to problem solve, especially puppies barking. So initially I do feel a great sense of negativity surrounding a change or something that's different that happens within my day that is expected if not unwanted. So then you feel these emotions of questioning what's happening, of a doubt of, can I deal with this? Is this within my control? It may evoke emotions and sensations that make you feel helpless, scared, concerned, nervous, unable to process or even deal with it at the time. Say you lost a loved one, or you lose your job, or something bad happens to somebody that you care about. It may seem like the weight of the world is on your shoulders and you are not capable of processing it immediately. So sometimes it helps to take a step back, to go for a walk, to meditate, to breathe. Adrius says, I'm so happy when you talk to us. Oh, thank you. And Joanne says, my favorite goddess. Oh, thank you, guys. Welcome. Thank you for joining. So yes, take a step back from the thing that is scaring you or hurting you. Because when we react to something, we are instantly in that fight or flight. Your adrenaline is going, your heart may race, you may get very warm, you may feel very panicked, you have quickened breathing, and your body is just reacting to something that is undesirable. It's the chance to either fight it or run away from it. But more often what we need is to take a step back from it without fighting or running and just center ourselves, find that peace and calm, be able to process it in a logical way and make a decision that isn't just acting instinct, but it's something that you know is the right decision to make for that scenario. So Nan said, I'm so happy, great Monday, my favourite in you. Oh, thank you. Yes, Monday is one of my favourite days of the week, always has been. Lauren says, you are so true and amazing. Oh, thank you. And Bruno says, take a vacation. That's a great way to avoid a catastrophe. But equally, what happens when we come home? What happens if we do have this moment where we can take ourselves away from our problems, but then when we return home, the problems are waiting for us? It can very easily become a scenario like the ostrich in the sand. You bury your head and you deny what is happening. You feel that if you don't look at it, it can't see you. And you push it to the side, you put it to the back of your mind, but it's always there. You can either deal with it, process it, move on from it, or put it on pause, stand by, know that it will be waiting for you. And it has a lot of patience to last a long time of waiting for you. So how long can you run from the things that trouble you? How long can you say, this scenario needs to improve, this person needs to learn, this environment needs to get better, needs to be more healthy, needs to be sustainable? Because if you just leave all of these things hanging around, waiting to fall, you know what is coming. You know the end result will not be positive and will not be healthy. And an Amazon van has just pulled up at my house, so I'm expecting the door to go any second. So yes, let me see if the driver is running out. It's for a neighbour who knows. Hammond says, it's nice to meet you. Well, thank you, from Pakistan. And says, kiss me. Welcome guys, thank you for joining. There you go, I'll be right back. Sorry. Okay. Back to you don't want to leave it hanging over your head. You don't want. Is my hair all now where I've just run up? Sorry, I literally just walked this morning with wet hair, then got rained on, when sort of part dried and then wet again. So I'm a bit of a mess at the moment. Forgive me. Catching up with your comments, Jeffrey. Happy Monday, Tracy. I like your words and beautiful energy. Oh, thank you. That's kind of you guys. John says, good evening, my idol. What country are you in this evening? Here it is 12:45, midday in England. Where am I from? Hamid says, I'm in England, southeast of England, the outskirts of London, in a very peaceful part of the countryside. Bruno says, what is in the box? Oh, well, I guess I'll find out when I open that later. Joey says, gorgeous and positive. Oh, thank you, guys. So off of my thought there as I went to the door. So this affirmation cards, I affirm I'm good in my life. Doesn't mean avoid bad things. Because as I say, those bad things will up and they will get bigger, they will circulate, and they become harder to deal with. If we have a load of tiny stones and refuse to deal with them, so we pile them up in a cupboard behind the closed door, eventually that cupboard will fill with so many stones. When you open it, inside, you are just covered in stones, if not problems. We deal with them at a time as they happen. Take that moment, step back, away from emotion, away from flight, and then process what you are going through. Evening, and as well, after a long time, I see you. Yes, I'm so sorry. I've been super busy, working on lots of projects. I don't get to online as often as I used 2 years ago. I'm completely aware of that. I will make a conscious effort to try and to touch base and check in with you guys, chat, share some thoughts, live because I recognise that whilst I post every day, I have really long explanations in my captions that not everybody gets to that content because of algorithms or the time of day that you're doing social media. Perhaps I don't come up on your feed anymore. So I will be conscious to be consistent with live videos so that we can all join in, get to know each other and share our talents. So looking forward. Thank you, John. And John, I'm from the Philippines. You're so beautiful. Oh, thank you. Philippines looks stunning. It's on my bucket of places to visit. I would love to see the whole world. Realistically, doubt that far, considering that I in car park. I'm actually really bad traveling. It's probably because I'm a young family. My daughter at 19 and my son at 25. So the thought of traveling with children and keeping them safe and not being lost, and speaking languages, I think is a bit so than I've been able to travel for a couple of years after leaving. It would have been the ideal, I think, but it works in mysterious ways. So maybe I shall see the world in later years and have as much flexibility as I would have as a student. So looking at the Amazon is circling what's going on there. Bruno's come to Miami. I would love to. It's incredible. Is it good for vegan? Is it California that has vegan restaurants and outdoor beach things? Muscle Beach. I'm idea of current geography again, so vague, just movies. You have to know what the best parts are for nature and yoga, meditation, and veganism would be amazing. Give me some travel guys, I really need them. No, it says nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Richard says hi. Hi, Richard. Mihai, hello. Richard, happy Monday. Happy Monday to you. How is your week beginning? And are you able to affirm good in your life? So look at that. Affirming good. What we are trying to do is attract good into our life. That means dwelling on the negative for any longer it takes to assess that scenario, that situation, that obstacle path, then let it go, move past. Move forwards, move on. So the more time and effort you put in anything, greater it has the potential to be. To people all say the grass is greener on the other side. They will look at relationships, their career, where they live, aspect of life, and they will find something that feels that it is better than what they have. They will obsess it. They may feel jealous. They may feel hard done. They feel that they deserve to have the thing that they're obsessing over. For instance, call that car or a house. Look at somebody in a new sports car and say, "Oh, if only I had a sports car. I would be happier, would look and feel more successful, and everything in life would fall into place." Well, but you have the ability to work hard to purchase a sports car for yourself. Jealous, feeling hard, feeling negative, getting that hatred, what you have, lack of gratitude, the lack of understanding value, will only lead to more negativity. If you were to take inspiration from seeing a sports car house that someone has, you say for me to that self, to myself, I can work, I can focus my intention on something I know will financially improve the situation, and because of that investment, time, dedication, commitment, and optimal success, I will then be able to buy this sports car and move to at home. You then did your own. The grass is greener elsewhere unless you are unless you have time and attention. Turn that inward. Look at what you are capable of doing, or what you are capable of achieving, and put all of your effort into doing that. And it has to be 100%. You can't put 5% of something plain. fails. I'll be shocked if it fails. I can't say, no, I didn't really do the best, but I'm hoping for the best scenario to happen. It's not working. Must to the good and to them, as we would a child, animal, a plant. You look for it, feed, you love, protect it. We need to do that ourselves and our own lives. So how do we go about with the negatives in our life? So we step back is first. Perhaps is over time. Perhaps is having different experience. Perhaps if you work at a job that you're really struggling with, where is put deadlines on, you're able to take a step back. You'll be able to put a few absence. You may be able to hide in say to them, it's really difficult for my mental. I need some assistance. People to help you. You can help you, or you can be a network. Ultimately, you have to decide what is best. You say you want expectations, your moral goals, and whether or not one or something is an individual. Now, just as people are you in the same environment, live in the same environment, within the same circumstance, that it is for you, and that can be difficult to get peer pressure, because if we do, people do, we will be affected. Process will be clear, it will be easy. Whereas the person to something out of the completely different, you have the fear of the unknown, and that's the thing that really destroys dreams and potential happiness, because so too that would please people fitting in society, trying to read at the same time, it just quickly. Sorry if my I'm trying to keep up with them. And see you. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for listening. Thank you for having your comments. Back to them the overspent to come and read. So please, we'll see them. Rehan, you, every advice is too good. Well, thank you. Says the best kiss, my favorite. Thank you guys. Of you. So yeah, looking at that area then, when identify is we want good to us, how it feels, it leaves us mentally, physically, we feel the most confident, happiest, most free, and as adults, measuring others, but just know who we are from within as people, individuals, that able to solve problems with us. And we really make ourselves of all of the events, relationships, and scenarios that cause us to feel like we are in control, cause us to feel nervous or stress, emotional, remove from those breath, assess what differently. So to this, I affirm in my life. Put your energy into the things that lift you up, the people that make you feel good. You feel you are called towards. For me, definitely puppies as noisy when they're noisy. I feel better in for a walk where I'm thinking different things I have to do lists, things with work, with family, friendship, relationship. I think, you know what? Put that on the side and I'm going to go. I'm going to look up at this. I feel great for being alive. All tiny things that seem huge, literally diminish in seconds when you think. And it's that balance, ability to calm your mind, to lower your heart rate, to lower your pressure, and to just breathe. The moment is such a time when turn or a scenario that's freaking me out, I instantly, now I can do it. As a did. I would love to avoid an emotional response to something, just to be my defense mechanism, to feel offended and scared something happens. I know walls go very quick, and it's hard for me to step back and calm down. I know everything that will happen, and I get the smooth transition, the obstacle. It is progress to the next. It's just the next to the scenario that comes, the that you win. Certainly keeping good in your life, I think, is so important. Looking really, really, truly wonderful in your life, whether it's a plant, a child, an animal, a book, a relative texting you, a friend smiling at you, a stranger just being kind to you. So many reasons for good in the world, for life, happiness, and creation. That when we stress, feeling bad and with that blind, we get poor life, allow chaos to open us. It says, beautiful. Thank you. And Jean, beautiful. Guys. Yes, I wanted to join you with information this morning, this lunch, and share some thoughts with you. Are all having a really lovely week, and if something is happening, if you are difficult in life, whatever the cause, please understand that you can bring goodness to your life. Focus on the positives, step back from the negatives, and allow time to peace before you then approach it in your mind. And if you think that you're putting off and neglect in the back of your mind, go from a work environment in that you're really uncomfortable with, education, relationship that is not giving you, negativity and stress. Do not leave it in the background, lingering, evidently those stones cupboard on the land one day. Process. Think to yourself, what is what I need, and what I can do to control the situation. Moses, yes, Miss, are you? Thank you for joining us. I can a time on this windy the day. Some over now, definitely that. And add to the autumn, to the September, that is so exciting. Libra birthday 30, and I'm very excited to celebrate a year, to be able to have today another trip to the sun chapter book of life, to look back at what I year how come. Bruno said right, yes, but just so indoor. Cycling trees, living ahead of the country between trees, and I've come times. It says, do you tattoo? Do you think tattoo might be my tree? And tattoos now, kind of everywhere. I think that last one on my leg, I have leg, can't remember this one now. Kiss. Yes, you are positive and hold the strength and self with the object in your partner. Actually, better through as person, small. I'm out. We are that better bringing them again towards happiness. Jeans. I think it's a. If you look at count the pieces, arms and torso, legs, everything covered. And we in the picture posted in on the just water in this life myself to see some ish more now than just last post. See some pine says when London is actually me I have approached come and follow me. So when that and I find meet up with dates you know what I stranger is learning they are also give a number I think dear happy same happy but you can say hug never need chat with the life is not if you believe it they are so it's I have a week and that you and love deal with your partner take them out of one by and release and towards a great different decision live true bedroom by all the pink and the things had bedrooms blue is at of the blue and it's also the color of my with sorry and color shack and all the green color all the things nature in I see every time sky I see literally with mine it to Alan around filled with beautiful connection so and unfortunately there's the stuff a lot the colour you don't think when if you've got art but to get real blue and colour you have quite looking like incredible 7 the energy is definitely such to every much more you should be great and thankful so until next time I hope you self and it towards wonderful.